Oh boy, put yourself together. Sorry, Jare, my people. It's your girl, Adeola. Help me beg Amo. Kolidowo has not slept for days. His mother said that every night, the boy wakes up in the middle of the night screaming, $18 million. Hey! $18 million. That is what he's been saying, since he heard the news. Have you heard the news? Even me. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I've lost 10 pounds because of this news. That Nigeria's former petroleum minister spent $18 million on a house. Hey! This past April, you guys know that EFCC seized jewelries worth £2 million from this same madam. £2 million worth of jewelries from her and the wife of former Kore, that is her associate. All of them, never mind. One wristwatch that they seized from this madam was £600,000. £600,000. That is 185 million naira for madam's wristwatch. Call it the one is okay. Stop crying now. It's okay. Don't cry. That is even small. You didn't hear that the wristwatch that they seized from the wife of former Kore is 1.4 million pounds. Hey, 1.4 million. Father, where is thy face?
An $18 million house in Asokoro, an affluent suburb in the Nigerian capital, Abuja. The furnishings inside are worth over $2 million.
Hold on. Furniture, $2 million.
The government says it was bought with public money allegedly stolen by the former Petroleum Minister, and it has a bulletproof gym.
Right there. Stop it right there. Did you guys hear bulletproof gym? Madam, is somebody trying to kill you because you want to lose weight? I don't know why anyone would come after you for trying to stay in shape. Bulletproof gym. I'm just trying to imagine how much money they buried in that gym. This is a country where you can build a decent house with 10 million naira. That is less than $40,000. Maybe not in Abuja, but in my village with 10 million naira, everybody will envy you. Madam, not only you were come as the petroleum minister, you were spending €500,000 every month renting a private jet, not even for official use, but for herself and her family. She had spent more than 10 billion naira on renting a private jet before everybody got to know about it. Not only that, $20 billion disappeared under your nose from your ministry. Madam, are you the only one? But what baffles me is her response to this video by Al Jazeera. She came out and said there's nothing wrong with somebody of her caliber, somebody of her status, owning an $18 million house. She listed her qualifications, reminding us that she studied architecture in England and she got a degree from Harvard University in the US. And then she said that even market women in Bodija have jewelries. I said, hey, don't beg me. Don't beg me, George. Madam, with due respect, you have no shame. You have no shame. So you want to remind us of your caliber. You want to remind us of your status. The owner of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, what is his name? The guy spent $7 million on his house. He bought other houses around him and rented them back to their owners. But his own house is $7 million. This is a guy that could spend $1 billion on a house. $7 million. It's not even half of what you spent on a house in Abuja, Nigeria, Abuja. I know that the rest of us, we are fringes. Seriously, if we are talking about status, the president of America, President Barack Obama, is buying a $5 million house to retire. Is it that as the president of the United States of America, he doesn't have status or he didn't have access to money? I don't get it. What kind of status warrants a public official to spend $18 million of public fund on a house? What kind of status? Don't you think that something is wrong when you have $18 million house in Nigeria? Yet when you got sick, they had to fly you to another man's country for treatment? Apart from buying expensive watches, renting private jets, having a bulletproof gym, what did you do to benefit the people around you? At least we know that you are from Niger Delta, River State. Common borehole. I didn't hear that you donated to Niger Delta. And I didn't hear that you built one school. In case you guys don't know, this man is the president of Xinshin Educational Foundation in China with $10 million. Just $10 million. His foundation built 342 schools in rural parts of China. 342 schools with $10 million. And these are schools that are well equipped with computers. Nice schools. I just want you guys to know what could have been done with this $18 million that she spent building one house in Abuja. People have not been paid salaries for months. You are saying that it's not a big deal for you to have $600,000 watch? Girl, please stop insulting the market women of Bodija. They don't have £2 million watch. Seriously, if this woman spent $15 million, just $15 million on a cancer center in Nigeria, she would save so many lives. You know, the cocoa of the matter is, as soon as you are well, because you know she's treating cancer in London, as soon as you are well, people want you to come back home. They can't wait to see you. That is how much they love you. By the way, speaking of Niger Delta, the Avengers said that the reason that they are blowing up pipelines in Nigeria is because Nigerian government has continuously ignored the Niger Delta when it comes to development. I said, what the heck? Like, really? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the Niger Delta should not be developed. By all means, please develop the Niger Delta. That's where we get the oil from. I'm just saying that this is when you just realize that they did not develop Niger Delta. Jonathan is from Niger Delta. When he was the governor of Bayelsa State, this man spent $1 million, money that was meant to alleviate poverty in Niger Delta. He used it to invite Beyonce and Jay-Z to come and perform. And these people did not blow up pipelines because of that. When Ibori was the governor of Bayelsa State, he took all the money meant for the development of Niger Delta to London, buying cars, buying houses. They didn't blow up pipelines because of what Ibori did. Alamesia did the same thing. He looted the Niger Delta. These people did not blow up pipelines. Jonathan, a son of Niger Delta, was president for 5 years, 5 good years. He did not clean up the oil spillage in Ogoniland. Jonathan did not develop the Niger Delta. All he did was to bribe militants so that they would not blow up pipelines. There was no Niger Delta Avengers at that time to organize themselves to be blowing up pipeline because of what Jonathan failed to do. It's like they don't have a problem with their own children, the sons of the soil, squandering money. But now that the person there is not from Niger Delta, you just realize that they did not develop Niger Delta, and you want me to believe this has nothing to do with tribal issues? And this is the person that is trying to clean up the oil spillage. I don't get it. I don't get it. So if Jonathan had won the last election, would there be a Niger Delta Avengers? I doubt it. And where is President Jonathan in all of this?
And I did very well also to curtail corruption. We made sure that the area of fertilizer subsidies we clean up, and the whole corruption there was removed.
Anyway, all I'm saying is it would be good if President Jonathan can just talk to the Niger Delta Avengers at this time. And why do you keep distracting me? What is it? What do you want?
Everyone is ambitious. I'm ambitious. Like, I want to be the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
This is why you interrupted my show? What is wrong with you? This is why you've been disrupting my speech? This is what you wanted to play?
Okay, you want to be?
I will be.
When?
I will be.
When will that happen?
When we get to that bridge, we'll cross it.
Do you think I do stupid jokes on my show? God will punish you. As I was saying, sorry, Jare Uncle, I wish you good luck in your dreams of becoming the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Don't mind enemies of progress, by the way. People that don't believe, don't mind them.
I want to be the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Get out!